If we were to make one combined team of all the teams in a division, which division would have the best receiver core? With all this talent and parity in the league, I thought this would be a cool experiment to see which division would be the best. The league is overflowed with all-time receiver talent with some of the best players we have ever seen at the position, so I decided to combine them and I'll count down to see which division is the best. I took the best number 1 receiver from each team and any notable number 2 receivers into the equation. Before we get into it, make sure to leave a comment on which division you think is the best, and leave a like and subscribe. At number 8, we have the AFC West, headlined by Jalen Waddle and Rashee Rice. Waddle has been the second receiver for the Dolphins for a large part of his career, however now in any opportunity with Bo Nix he could have a breakout year. He has all the tools to have a breakout season and make his first Pro Bowl in Denver. His teammate Courtland Sutton has been very consistent and solid his entire career as well. Rashee Rice has found himself in legal trouble and with bad injury luck. However, when he is on the field, he has shown flashes to become a superstar. He has only played 12 games in the past 2 seasons, so let's hope he can come back and be productive. Ladd McConkey had an underwhelming second season after a great rookie year, and at the same time, it looked like Quentin Johnston seemed to be putting it together in his third season, as he was very solid for the Chargers. Keenan Allen is also still going at this age as well. Lastly, Trey Tucker is still a largely unproven young receiver for the Raiders. At number 7, we have the AFC South, headlined by the Texans receiver Nico Collins. Collins, for the last 3 years, has been a borderline top 10 receiver in the league and has helped elevate Stroud's career. Hopefully he can bounce back and have a crazy year again. Similarly so, Tank Dell has been injured for what seems like an eternity, but has shown flashes of being the future in Houston when he played. Paired with Collins, I hope both of them can bounce back as well. Alec Pierce had a career for the Colts as one of the best deep threats in the league. He posted career highs in almost every category and looks to continue his stretch as well. Josh Downs was also very solid last year. Carnell Tate was the highest drafted receiver in this past draft as he was picked at 4. He has the talent and opportunity to be the star right out the gate and can help elevate his team with Ken Ward. Lastly, the Jaguars have Jakobi Meyers, who has been the definition of solid the past 2 years. He has had somewhat of a career second half resurgence. Brian Thomas Jr. had a special rookie season and looked to be another LSU star. However, in his second season, he completely fell off with poor play and lack of confidence. Hopefully it was a fluke, because if he can piece it all together next season, he will be a top 10 receiver in the league. At number 6, we have the AFC East, with A.J. Brown on the Patriots. After coming off some frustrating seasons with the Eagles, Brown is looking to go back to form and being one of the most dominant receivers in the league. With May throwing him the ball, hopefully he can boost his career similar to what he did with Hurts. Romeo Doubs also signed with the Patriots and has been very solid for the Packers while he was there. He could also have a career with more opportunity. DJ Moore is now playing with the best quarterback he's ever had with Josh Allen, and he'll be the certified number 1 option in Buffalo. Moore played well in his time in Chicago and has had some iconic moments and touches last year. Garrett Wilson has been one of the most consistent players in the league regardless of position, but has literally experienced the worst QB play in the league. That unfortunately won't end this year, as he has Geno Smith coming off a terrible season throwing the ball to him. Lastly, we have Malik Washington for the Dolphins. They have the worst receiver core in the league. At the number 5 spot, we have the NFC South, headlined by Drake London of the Falcons, who just got paid this offseason. He has consistently gotten better and better year after year, and if he didn't get injured last season, he would easily have had a career year. London is quietly one of the best route runners in the league as well. That combined with his size makes for one of the most unique skill sets in the league. I believe he will continue to dominate the NFL next season. Similar story for Olave, as he has been very consistent in the league as well. However, constant injuries has stopped him from being the true dominant number 1 the Saints wish him to be. That's where Jordan Tyson comes in, as he was the 8th overall pick in this year's draft and has all the tools to be a star in the league. Tyson and Olave could quickly form a dangerous duo this season. 2 rookies that put the league on notice last season were Ted McMillan and Mbeka Mbuka. Mbuka for the first half of the season absolutely lit up the league and looked like he was going to run away with the Offensive Rookie of the Year award. However, towards the end of the season, he started to slow down. Still, as the Bucs' number 1, he has the ability to be a rising star in the league. However, when we were talking about breakout receivers for next season, Ted McMillan is my number 1 on this list. He had a great rookie year and even won Offensive Rookie of the Year as well. I believe he will continue to elevate his play and become one of the best receivers in the league in his second year. Lastly, Chris Godwin is still playing well deep into his career. At number 4, we have the AFC North, and they have a top 2 duo in the league with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Chase is well on his way to be a Hall of Famer and one of the best receivers of the 21st century. He already has a mythical feat of a triple crown as he did at the age of 24. He has never missed the Pro Bowl his entire career and continued to churn out elite season after elite season, with or without Joe Burrow at the helm. After being paid last season, Higgins paid back the Bengals by making his first Pro Bowl. He is one of the best contested catches in the league and has used his skill set and size to play defensive backs deep his entire career. He is one of the most steady and consistent receivers the league has to provide. Speaking of physical receivers, DK Metcalf on the Steelers is one of the most physically built receivers of all time. He still is a very serviceable option, but is not as good as he was in his prime. His teammate is the same as Pittman, is still a good receiver, but just not as good as he was in his prime. Jerry Jeudy is a very confusing case, as he's always been a good receiver, but had an elite season in 2025 with his first year on the Browns. The verdict is still out on him for his true value as a player. The rookies on the Browns are also very intriguing with Concepcion and Boston. Lastly, Zay Flowers has been a consistent option and a good number 1 for Lamar and the Ravens. Chase and Higgins helped lift this division to the 4th spot. At number 3, we have the NFC North, who arguably has the best receiver in the league with Justin Jefferson. Jefferson is at an all-time career trajectory as he could retire as a Mount Rushmore name in receiver history. He has broken records left and right in every season, no matter who is throwing him the ball. With Murray coming to Minnesota, he could once again have a monster season. His running mate Jordan Addison has also been very solid when he's been on the field and has shown flashes of being dominant. Next up, we have Amon-Ra St. Brown, who is coming off 4 straight seasons with at least 105 catches with 1,100 yards or more. He is one of the most consistent dominant receivers in the league and has shown no signs of slowing down, as he will continue this production next year. His partner in crime, Jameson Williams, similar to Addison, has been a good receiver and has shown flashes of elite play when he is on the field. He had his best season last season with over 1,100 yards. Rome Odunze is next, and while he missed time last season, he was well on his way to have the best season of his career. Heading into his 3rd year with Moore being on the Bills, he could easily become one of the best young receivers in the league with a career year, especially as his chemistry with Caleb grows. Lastly, with the Packers with a trio of receivers with Watson, Reed, and Golden. All have been good in the league and have shown flashes to be great, especially Watson, who is one of the best deep threats in the league. This collection of talent finds the NFC North at the 3rd spot. At number 2, we have the NFC East, headlined by their monster duo in Dallas with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. CeeDee Lamb has been a top 10 to 5 receiver in the league for 4 years straight and has been the go-to guy in Dallas. His monster season in 2023 was a welcoming party to the league. The past 2 seasons hasn't been as good, but his talent is still there, and he is still an elite number 1 type of receiver. His running mate George Pickens absolutely broke out last year when he had a new opportunity in Dallas. He had career highs in every stat across the board and became the best second option in the league. The duo of Pickens and Lamb will continue to terrorize NFL defenses for years to come. In Philly, the Eagles boast Devontae Smith, who has been very good in his career as a number 2. With Brown out, he has the potential to have an all-time season for the Eagles with his skill set. He could go for a career year and make his first Pro Bowl for the first time. Mekhi Lemon can easily make an instant impact for the Eagles in his rookie season as well, as he is the potential steal of the draft. Malik Neighbors will be coming back from injury, and we all know what he is when he is healthy as a top 10 receiver in the league. If he's able to bounce back correctly, he could lead himself into top 5 conversations with a monster season. Lastly, Terry McLaurin is coming off an injured down year in 2025. However, he is still shown to be a very good receiver in the league despite him entering his 30s. This collection of talent lands the NFC East at the number 2 spot. Finally, at number 1, we have the collection of talent the NFC West has. We are headlined by Puka and JSN, who could easily be argued as 2 of the best receivers in the league. Both of them came off historic seasons as they battled it out for the Offensive Player of the Year award. JSN eventually took it home after going for 1,900 yards in a run-heavy offense. Despite missing a game, Puka led the league with 129 receptions and had over 1,700 yards. His partner Devontae Adams led the league in touchdowns with 14, and him and Puka formed one of the best dangerous receiver duos in the league. Kupp and Shaheed was also solid for the Seahawks, complementing JSN. Marvin Harrison Jr. and Michael Williams formed one of the best young receiver duos in the league for Arizona. MHJ missed some time last year and has been disappointing so far. However, he still has all the talent to be one of the best receivers in the league. Wilson in his 3rd season finally eclipsed 1,000 yards and looks to be a very good second option in the league. Add in Mike Evans, a great consistent veteran, to the mix alongside the promising play of Ricky Pearsall, and you have the best receiver room in the division has to show. Not only do they have the star power to compete with anyone, JSN and Puka, they also have the veterans playing at high levels with Adams and Evans, and they also have the potential to go higher with MHJ. Lastly, the best depth in the NFL as well. The NFC West boasts the best talent at the receiver position heading into the 2026 season. The league boasts some incredible receiver talent across each division. However, after careful consideration, I believe I got the ranking correct. The collection of talent the NFC West currently holds at the receiver position is generational and will be very hard to top for next season. Let me know where I got it wrong, where I got it right, and what your rankings would be in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.